Everybody, welcome to the Weekly Whistle Podcast. I'm Bill, that's Dom, that's Marcus, and we're talking all things NFL. No filters, no flags. Let's go. So what's been up, fellas?
Same stuff my way. Just, not enjoying that my team's not in the Super Bowl, but can't win them all.
I get who you got. You gotta root for somebody.
Do I?
I mean, you gotta at least hope somebody wins over the other. Whether
So,
Root for
it's
the
so
commercials.
Makai, yeah, the commercials is the real winner. But Makai brought up a good point. He said, well, if the Patriots win, they'll have more Super Bowls than the Steelers. So I said, you know what? I don't hate that. If I'm sorry, if Seattle wins, then it was the former Ravens coach last year. So I don't know. It's up in the air. I don't care
I
really.
mean, wanting them to win just so they have more Super Bowls than the Steelers is dead wrong. So
Yeah,
tell them
I love the
thanks.
hate.
Yeah, you teach it to your kid.
Yeah, he learned well. It's great.
Speaking of teams, Dom, your Jim Swartz left. How are you feeling?
I said I wouldn't cry, but it's gonna be hard to make it through it. Um, Actually, talking about it with Todd Monken in, I don't know if he's gonna run the defense or wait, he was the offensive coordinator, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He's gonna have to find a great defensive mind to replace Jim Schwartz because Jim Schwartz was one of the best defensive coordinators in Cleveland history, and it's gonna be hard to replace him. But I'm sure with under the new Todd Monken head coaching, he could probably find someone good enough.
He's going to go somewhere. Jim Schwartz will be on the team before the end of the year, before football season starts. Obviously, if he's not, I'd be completely surprised. Um,
I
and
don't mind him. Of course, in our situation is a little bit unique because when we had him, we also had Derrick Henry and we had Lamar Jackson. You would think they would be on the top of your list of things to utilize within your system, and
yeah,
found the way to not. Like, Derrick Henry's a day one ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? So, and he's still playing at a high level. How do you not run him at least 20 times a game? I don't know. It's just crazy to me,
and
but
it's hard to stop somebody that size coming downhill at you.
yeah.
I mean, there's not many linebackers that want to take on that task. There's not many safeties that want to take on that task. Um, I was reading something earlier. Deion Sanders says that he never wants to coach in the NFL. Is that a big loss for the NFL? Or is that a thank God for the NFL?
I don't know. For me, I appreciate Deion Sanders. I'm a University of Miami fan. So of course, when Deion was playing, he was at Florida State, and I despised him for that. But he's one of my favorite. He's probably my favorite player of all time. So to have him on the sidelines would be comical, to say the least, because he always has something funny or hilarious to say. But of course, he's a bit edgy too. So sometimes people like it, sometimes they don't. But I think ultimately for the game, I think it'd be a great thing, though. It's a
Dom?
shame.
Well, first off, to say the least, I do look like Dion right now with the shades. Um, but I don't think it's a loss for the NFL. I mean, I don't know why. I get why Dion decided to first start off actually going to Colorado to coach. I feel like he could do something when he first had Shador there. He turned the team sort of around and he started getting somewhere. From what he brought from Jackson State, from where that's where Shador and Travis Hunter all began. To put them at Colorado, put Travis Hunter as the Heisman winner, which shouldn't have won, but still got drafted at the number two overall. Um,
You
that
don't think it was deserved?
Travis Hunter to win the Heisman?
Yeah.
No, it should have been Genty.
But he was doing it on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, man,
It's
that's a
hard to go
tough.
against because if you
I
look at
mean,
it, he had, I mean, reception touchdowns, yardage, but then he also had tackles, interceptions, forced fumble. Like he literally was the team.
yeah. Um, he was, and I'll give that to him, but at the same time, Genty almost broke the rushing record. When is the next time we're going to see something like that?
If he
Right.
broke the rushing record, I think they would have had to give it to him.
Oh, definitely.
But being as the fact that he came up short, how do you not give it to the first real two-way player college has ever seen?
Yeah, I 100% agree. But back to the Dion topic, I don't think Dion's like coaching style could have like translated to the NFL. And plus, with all of his health conditions, I don't know how long he would have actually been able to do it for. Um, Now, would he be a good DB coach?
That's what I was just sitting here thinking.
Yeah, he'd probably be a good DB coach because he is, if not one, no, he is the greatest, if not one of the greatest defensive backs of all time.
I
And
mean, you got to say greatest. Who would you even put close?
yeah, I
Charles
mean,
Woodson.
yeah,
Close,
that's
I'm sorry.
but not there.
Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson.
yeah,
Oh yeah, close, but not there.
yeah,
Champ
but
Bailey, close, but not there.
yeah,
Grievous, close-ish, but not there.
uh-uh. But yeah, you got to give it to Dion.
He
He
might be a
would,
once in a lifetime talent at that
yeah,
position.
He's like I said, for me, it's Rod Woodson first and then Dion, even though I love Dion.
Mm.
Player, Dion's everything, but Dion didn't tackle either. Rod Woodson was there. Rod Woodson, I mean, he was top tier. There's
No, so
no one's going. You're not going to have very many people with better stats than him. First and foremost, Super Bowl champion, all that stuff too. I mean, but I don't even think Dion would believe that he's better than Rod Woodson. I don't even know if that's been questioned
I don't know.
before.
My thing is with that is a lot of people knew find 21 and throw the ball the other way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Same with Darrelle Revis. I feel like Darrelle Revis probably could have been the best shutdown, not best corner ever, the best one-on-one man-to-man shutdown corner the NFL's ever seen. But
Yeah.
his stats was great, but they weren't fantastic because a lot of teams learned real quick. Oh, Revis is over there. Yep, going to that way. And then it kind of makes your stats look worse because you're not even getting the ball thrown at you to get interceptions, to get batted balls. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like that 50-50 situation. Once you become so good, they kind of throw the opposite way of you.
Now, but restate the question though that you originally asked.
Do I think that Dion is a loss or a blessing for the NFL by not
Right.
coming?
As far as coaching, like as far
Sure.
as coaching, uh, I don't know what he'll do as a coach in the NFL. I don't believe he
I
would
think he'd
be.
have to be a DB.
Yeah,
Nothing,
yeah, like
nothing
as
more.
a
oh yeah.
specific coach, I think his ego's too much for grown men. For college, when he was, teaching those boys to be men, he was formable. He was, he can mold people. I don't know if his way of coaching will work necessarily for some adults who also have attitudes and
That
egos,
is true.
regardless
That is
of
true.
them doing anything close to what he's done. But
So
oh,
let's any takeaways from the honors? Any, oh my God, what happened? How'd they get the how'd they win? How'd they lose? I only
I'll
have one that I'm kind of like, about. Where do you guys stand?
I'll go first.
The Browns won too. You shouldn't have much to say. Go on.
No. I know.
It's the
Hey,
only thing you guys gonna
I
win.
almost went perfect on all the award predictions. But the offensive rookie of the year, McMillan totally deserved it. But Tyler Shuck was also a very reliable guy who could have really won it. Like,
If he won it, I probably wouldn't have been upset. And I think I said that on the one episode we were in. But
yeah.
I also told you, didn't I? McMillan stats, dude, the kid went off.
Yeah.
But that award was so in the air. There were so many guys who actually could have won it.
I probably wouldn't have been upset with any of the five
Mm-mm.
because they were all good. Because it was what? Shuck, um, Travion Henderson, um,
Ibuka.
Emeka Buka, which he is probably the lowest on the poll as much as I love Emeka. He had a first great like 6 or 7 games, and then when Evans and
Disappeared.
yeah, he just kind of fell by the wayside.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then McMillan. So, what about you, Marcus?
Yeah, I was all right with it. I just didn't think they were going to give it to Shuck because he didn't play him. He didn't start from
Day
beginning to
one.
end. Yeah, if he would have, I think he would have gotten it. Otherwise, because they're usually more lenient towards the quarterbacks anyway,
And
regardless.
I understand that.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I was okay with everything else that happened. I didn't know because after the Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen MVPs that should have been switched, prior years. I could see Josh Allen winning the year before when he actually did win, as
Right.
opposed to Lamar, because it was backwards. Like it was not last year, but the year before when Lamar should have won it. His numbers, hands down, were better statistically speaking. He did more for the team. But
Yep.
of course, they always hit you with the, well, you get this person on your team and that person. Like, you're the most valuable player. It shouldn't have anything to do with your team at that point outside of what
There's a
you
ghost over your
created
shoulder, Dom.
for your team. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, pr- Actually, come on in. Marcus, you want to say hi to this?
Oh yeah, that dude. I don't
Speaking of,
know.
that is so listen, since we're on the subject of the guru,
The
that is our
guru.
that is our
That's right.
guru. We have a new segment. A new
That's
segment
right, the
today, guys.
guru.
Starting today. It is going to be ready for this, guys? 2 minute 2 minute warning. The debate segment where nobody holds back. Our
Whoa.
guru gets to pick that subject. So I'll give you a few minutes to think about it because I do have something to say about the honors. Should teams rebuild fast or commit to long-term rebuilds?
Wait, who has what side? Or
You both get to make your own debate, and I'll just see who made more sense. But real quick, honors. Only thing I was not okay with, and this is probably going to upset Dom down here. CMC winning comeback player of the year.
who do you think should have won it?
Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg, came back second place and sacks in the season. Only Myles Garrett was above him. I mean, CMC had a okay CMC year. I think they gave it to him because he stayed healthy. That was his comeback because he didn't get hurt
Isn't that
again.
enough? I mean,
That's what they did. I'm telling you. But Aiden Hutchinson, what? Garrett had what, 23 and a half, 24 sacks? Aiden Hutchinson was right behind him with like 16, 14, 16. He was literally the second place sack leader of the season after breaking his foot last year, came back and killed it. How do you not look at that? But they also gave so he won by Stafford won by 1 vote. He had 24, May had 23. Allen had 3 votes. Somebody voted for Justin Herbert. One guy voted for Justin Herbert.
who,
Like,
who was this
I
guy?
don't
He
know.
needs to be exposed.
Like, what are we doing?
I
What are
think
we
it's the
doing?
only Chargers fan.
So that is my take on the honors. I think that was the only one that I was kind of like, I would rather have seen Aiden Hutchinson take. And I hate that team up north. And the fact that he came from there, I should hate him. But he's good at
By default,
he's good at
Yeah.
what he does. So should teams rebuild fast or commit to long rebuilds? What's your take on it, Dom? You got 2 minutes.
All right, just let me know when the timer started.
Give me 1 second. That's a calculator.
3 minutes ago is when it started.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's a shame.
All right, go ahead.
I think they should actually commit to the long-term rebuilds. And the reason I'm saying this is because when you're doing quick rebuilds, you're just going straight into it. You're not thinking of what am I going to think about of the future? Who do I want? You're just thinking, who do I want right now? But when you're thinking about who do I want for my future, you're thinking about who's going to be my quarterback for the next 10 to 15 years. Who's going to help who's going to be a part of this line that protects my quarterback and possibly wins me maybe 2 or 3 Super Bowls over the next 20 years. And is 2 or 3 Super Bowls good? It's pretty decent. But you also have to think about all the future players coming into the draft. You got to think about, I don't know. We'll use Jeremiah Smith as an example. He's going to be a project, and if you want to rebuild, that is one of the perfect guys to start off with the rebuild. But if you are not looking to start off with a star-studded guy like Jeremiah Smith and want to wait, take who you think is going to be your quarterback of the future. Take who you think is going to be ready. And yeah, the defense, um, you got to have one main guy that's going to lead that locker room out there and just say, guys, we are going to demolish that team. He's going to lead them for years on. It doesn't matter who comes in there, what rookie, what vet's in there. He's going to lead that team anytime, any year, even as to his retirement. He's going to lead that team and become one of the greatest teams ever. And you could go down as one of the greatest coaches ever.
Okay. Um, Before we hear Marcus's couple takeaways, I guess I can throw in there from that. I so you're saying that you would rather have a 20-year plan to win 2 or 3 Super Bowls instead of rebuilding now, hoping in the next three to win one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Marcus? Hmm.
Um, I think it really just depends on the team that you have already currently. So my thinking is that, of course, if this is my team that I have, um, say I'm the owner, this is something I've worked on for however many years. We're 20 years into it. I have enough faith in myself and in my staff that we're not far away. We don't have a window. It should be that you're drafting to the point where every time you draft, you just reopened your window. If you're not doing that, then that's a miss. You're going to need long-term help. So I'm more of the short term because you typically are going to have at least 7 draft picks every single year. Sometimes you might, trade somebody away or get something else in return, but 5 to 10 draft picks, I'd say, is going to be an average, which of course will bring you to that 7. So with that being said, you should be doing everything you need to in order to get to where you got to get to, which is a championship. Short rebuilds, plug in players here, you lose someone, you lose a Patrick Queen, you just find somebody else to fill in till you get your next draft pick for somebody else, in that position. Tom Brady. Tom Brady was gone. What are we going to do? We're going to bring in Baker Mayfield, from Cleveland. Okay, cool. That should work. That'll work out because of the talent that he has. Granted, he was a first round draft pick, first pick. So, his talent definitely is there. But even in the cases where it's not someone who went in on the first round, it's still easier to replace someone like that when you already have a team to help surround that.
Okay. So I'm kind of with Marcus, my original thought process, because I look at short-term rebuilds are easier.
Right.
Long-term rebuild, yes, you're looking for that guy, but with the way the NFL is and the way things happen, that guy could be get an injury and never be the same for the next 15 years that you're hoping that 20-year. Where if you grab, let's say if the Steelers would have snatched Aaron Rodgers, snatched DK, threw in those couple little things, threw Thielen in there at the last couple weeks and won a Super Bowl, that's a short rebuild, then team falls apart and you try it again next year.
Right.
I feel like football is yes, it's a long-term sport, but it's also a sprint. It's a year-to-year reset, if that makes sense. So it's almost like each team each year is different. So grabbing those players off free agents, grabbing your rookies, grabbing, your vets off of the waiver wire and try to build that team that year to win, that's the way I would go about it as an owner personally.
I feel like that's same way I think too, because I don't ever want to feel like I'm starting from scratch in pretty much anything. The whole point is to learn, right?
Yeah.
So learn about what you have, find it and you move on to the next thing because you always going to need something. So
No, for sure. Don't. Any last words on that?
Um, I I sort of agree with Marcus after hearing what he said. Yeah,
ooh, baby, go.
you do have to focus about the present as well. Uh, you do have to focus on the present. You got to. It also does depend on the team. Like, let's say you're the Chiefs, you're still in win now mode. You're not in the future rebuild. But like you're a team like Vegas or Cleveland or Arizona, you're going to be in that long-term rebuild where you're going to try and win a Super Bowl in the future or maybe even a couple.
Yeah, yeah, I don't disagree at all. That's why I said I kind of was already leaning towards that as my answer as soon as I read the question, just because it's easier. Like I said, it's easier. The Steelers were thinking of long-term rebuild when it came to, we'll say, Ryan Shazier. A freak accident happened,
Yeah, such a
and in
shame.
turn, like, you lost what could have been one of the best linebackers possibly in a long time because he had the potential to do it.
Yeah, didn't
So when you look at things like that, a long-term rebuild is the harder way because injuries. I mean, we've had players retire at halftime. Anything can happen in the NFL.
Well, the guy didn't
he?
care anymore.
Who is that? Vernon Davis?
Yes,
Did he do? Yeah. Oh
retired
my.
at halftime, got dressed and left. He got it. So we're
Hey,
gonna take
hey,
a.
recently we had Antonio Brown do the same thing. So
I mean, he pretty much got undressed on the field, threw his pads in the crowd or
he
whatever,
didn't
and
wait.
left. Um, all right, folks, we are just heating up here with Bill, Dom, and Marcus, but trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. But before we dive in, a quick word from the people who make all your fantasy football life easier. So stick around. Well, Dom, you brought up a game for us to play. You want to tell us a little bit about it? You've played it. We have not. Me and Marcus are new to this. So, seeing this okay, guys?
Yes.
You do. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
how does this work, Dom? What are we doing here?
All right. Have any of y'all heard of the game Weddle? I mean, Wordle.
Okay, so I've heard of Wordle.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is basically the NFL player version of Wordle. See, you're on normal mode right now. This is only offensive players. So quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and tight end.
Okay, well, so we're gonna try this for the first week because we gotta see if we're good at this or not.
Okay.
We don't want to look bad, you know.
And we have 8 guesses.
I just plan on winning anyway. So
And
Well, it's
I'll
it's a team. Jeez,
I be on my team and get the
Jeez.
dub, man.
INT,
That's what I'm
man.
saying.
Who do we want to go with the first guess, just to see what we come out with? Who's a good first guess?
I say we go with uh he's in the actually Kyler Murray.
Okay, great division. He's a quarterback, so there's a lot of those. It could be an option. Decent. His jersey number's kind of mid. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
You gotta type in Kyler.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Maybe. Is this not guy? Oh,
did he get fired?
question mark.
Okay, there's Drake May.
Um, okay. Change of
Okay.
plans.
Okay. Kyler Murray has been evicted. Let's try this again.
Let's go with Baker Mayfield.
There we go.
All
Okay.
right. So
He does exist.
this
So
is
it's
pretty explainable.
not the
So
NFC South. It's not a
it's not in the
quarterback.
NFC at all.
Okay. So it's AFC. It's not a quarterback.
He's
Under 6'1".
just a little bit though. If
Okay, that's why
yellow,
it's
it's
yellow.
pretty close.
Under 30. So what's the gray? Just
Just nowhere near.
okay. And number 6, nowhere near. Wow.
Ooh.
So who would be an AFC just under 6'1"? There's not a lot of.
Um,
And his jersey number is under 6?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. 5, 4, 3, 2,
There's
1.
not a lot, especially on
Um.
offensive side of the ball. Not a quarterback, so it's going to have to be receivers. Remember,
Oh,
receivers
oh,
have number ones.
Zay Flowers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, okay. So right
yeah.
age, right position. So he's in the AFC, but not the North. And
Ah,
under 4, just under 4. So what AFC receiver
Oh,
wears
Xavier
3?
Worthy.
That sounds right.
Really?
Yeah, because he's tiny.
Ooh. So we
Oh,
got everything correct except for he's older than 22, or he's 25. We should have knew that because Worthy was only 22. That wasn't going to work.
yeah.
Oh
So he's not
man,
6'4". So he's got to be 2 or 3. So wide receiver,
And he's
and
not
he's
in
not
the
in the AFC
West.
West. So he's got to be in the South or the East.
Who the
5'11" receiver in the South.
or the East?
No, Tyreek's 10.
Oh, who could this be?
Where's 2 or 3? Man, what receivers were 2 or 3?
that's what I don't
Especially
even.
that's that small.
Number three.
Let's go through the teams in the AFC. Well, we got
Well,
the
how about we try and find the division first, and then we can think.
well. Throw
Let
me out a receiver in the South AFC South you want to go with.
Brian Thomas Jr. It is in the
Okay.
East.
So it's AFC East. So that narrows it down. At least we got 4 teams left. We got oh my brain.
Bills.
Is it
First,
Demario Douglas?
Bills,
See that?
Patriots. Is it Patriots?
Yeah. Stefan.
I think
He's
it's
8.
Demario Douglas.
I didn't know he's that tiny. I don't know why.
Oh, what? Okay, so he wears number 3.
But he's not for the New England. So there's the Bills. Does Bills have number 3? Well, they do, but it's DeMar Hamlin. He's a safety.
Yeah, I was gonna say it ain't gonna be him though.
Try Garrett
So
Wilson, see if that gets us anywhere. See if it's on the Jets.
Garrett Wilson
is
would be.
he? Yeah, he might
He
be.
is kind of tiny. He is kind of small too. Short.
He's not even on there.
Did you spell Wilson wrong?
No.
I think it's Garett.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
Yeah,
see,
he's not there at all.
Wilson come
What
up.
the?
I didn't think he was
Trying to think
tall up
who.
there anyway.
So who else is in the AFC East? You got New England. You got Buffalo. Who am I missing?
Miami.
Miami.
It's not
Waddle.
Odell, is it?
Odell's taller than
Yeah,
5'11",
Oh, Odell's
Odell's
way
older
older.
too.
and he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
older.
way.
What about Jalen Waddle? What number's he
Yeah,
wearing?
17, but try Waddle.
Dolphins, Jets, Patriots.
Okay, so it's
Oh
not
my.
the Dolphins. So who do we got left?
Buffalo and New York.
Just in the Jets, but who's on it? Jets?
Jets?
Yeah,
Did
Jets,
Damar Hamlin
Patriots.
get released?
Not that I know of.
So
No. Trying to think.
I
5'11", 25 years old. Number 3. What number's Cam Scatterbo?
44.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Malik Neighbors is 1.
Would
why are
he?
you thinking of the Giants? We're trying to do the Jets.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know. My
yeah,
brain's
wrong,
not working.
wrong New York.
Yeah. Jets. Holy crap.
Mm,
So Justin Fields wears 1.
Malachi Corley?
I
Who the
don't
heck is Malachi
Yeah, right.
Corley?
What
Search it up.
are these like
Search.
real? Are these real people?
He's been playing this game, he said.
I have.
How do
I
you spell
did.
his
I
last name?
COR.
This guy?
Yeah.
Negative.
Oh, I thought he was in New York. He's on Cleveland.
Uh,
We
I'd have no idea who even gets the
just
ball thrown to
guess
him.
Keon Coleman, and if that doesn't work, we know he's on the Jets.
That's a decent answer though, because
then we'll
he's
be down to
short.
our last one. Oh, he's not even on here.
Dang.
Wait,
Oh,
no, how many times have we guessed? One, two,
Seven
three,
of eight
four,
so
five,
far.
6. Oh, we've guessed 7 times. This is our last guess.
Yeah.
It's not DeMar Hamlin.
Mm-mm.
It's so he's got to be on the Jets.
Who's on? Who's even again? Who do they pass to up there outside of Garrett Wilson? Uh,
I don't even know.
I, did they have people? I think they won a game or something, didn't they?
I've got no clue who this
I
could
have
be.
no idea. I cannot. I tried. I thought I had hit it off the park with Zay Flowers. I was like, I know this is it. Yeah, it's not. Who we got?
Number three. That's what's throwing me off.
Number three.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, again, only the three I'm thinking of course, is Odell, and it's not him. We know it's not him. Way too old.
We don't even have a team yet, do we?
No. Sorry about the dog in the background. No.
I
Is he
don't know, man.
where? Am I
Uh,
wrong? What's D Hop wearing?
10.
yeah, I was gonna say he's too old anyway. Um,
I don't know. Is this Braxton Berrios?
I don't know what number he is. I
That's
haven't
my thing. I don't
remember
know.
what number he's been since
Just
was
just
with
go
the
with it. We lost.
John Mechie the third?
Oh, get.
uh,
What is Daily Pro Bowl?
I don't know. Weddle Pro. Oh, these are the Pro Bowl. Oh, so this is
2016?
who made the Pro Bowl in 2016.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that sounds like a terrible time.
yeah.
he said that sounds like a terrible time. It actually did. It really did though.
All right. So what do you think of this, though?
Yeah, it's all
So
right.
I will
I
play the
got
normal one. Let's play the normal one more time.
Play Unlimited.
I understand it a little better now.
Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited.
I still don't understand where. I mean, was there a new Call of Duty update or
What are you talking about for Kyler Murray?
Oh, wait, I might understand now.
do you?
It's only talking about starters or second string, but like for receivers and running backs.
No,
I see,
because
I see Aaron Rodgers right
Drake
there, though.
May. We started with Baker Mayfield.
Right.
But no, it's only second strings for running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends only have the second strings. There's no second strings for quarterbacks. Because Murray did get injured, which led to him not starting.
But
For
DK's in there and he's a starter.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, he's off playing Call of Duty. Anyway,
you try
what are we gonna
it.
start off? Who are we gonna start off with?
Put the wrist up. Put in Shador.
He should have been in the first time.
Raheem Sanders, you mean?
No,
Oh, so way under 6'2", older than 23, way above 12.
not a quarterback, not in
Uh,
the AFC.
Um,
Kyron Williams?
is he old enough for that? Kyron Williams ain't that old, is he?
I think so. Yeah, he's older. He's a lot. He's a bit older.
oh, I mean,
I
we're
don't
gonna
think he's
waste the
that
pick
old
on
though.
that thing.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I mean,
Well,
it's on you. That's your pick, but yeah, I'm just saying. Like
I don't know if he's
you
old
figured you want
enough.
to pick something more substantially close. You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
I
oh,
just
we
feel like
know.
the age one is throwing me off. Like I'm thinking more of like OBJ,
Yeah,
Thielen, um, DK is probably even up there in age. No, Evans is AFC. No, yes.
he's
yeah.
NFC.
Let's go, Mike Evans.
There you go. Let me skip that.
Yeah, we got the NFC South, and he's between 6'2" and 6'5". He's between 23 and 32, and higher than 13 and 12, and he's not a receiver.
I'm
So we
telling
got
you, it could be Kyron.
it'll give us a running back off the board at least.
That'd be, yeah, I was gonna say either way, at least.
Okay. So we got an
Oh,
NFC West running back. Okay, that wasn't a terrible.
oh, it's James Conner. Wait, no. Wait, no. James is way lower. My bad. My bad.
The
I was thinking
number.
age
Yeah,
wise,
So
age wouldn't have been it.
ooh,
NFC
it's not Kenneth
West.
Walker, is it? No. So
What about
How
what's Zach Charbonnet?
26.
Because they're looking for a high number or
Mm,
That's fine.
higher, right? Much
Yeah, I mean,
higher.
higher than 23. It's up there.
Yeah.
But you got to think, we got a running back. It's not the Rams, so it could be a Seattle running back, could be a Arizona running back, and it
let's
could
go.
be
Let's go Charbonnet.
who am I
Charbonnet.
missing?
San Fran, Arizona.
No, it can't be Sam. I wouldn't say San Fran because CMC is 23.
That's
So
true.
we can kind of scratch out San Fran. So that leaves us Seattle and Arizona. James Conner's a decent pick.
I think it's Charbonnet.
I think he's older.
What
Charbonnet might be the way to go.
this includes tight ends
What the-
too. Oh, there's a tight end right there. So what's McBride's number?
83,
You're at for
85.
85. It does say just higher than 13. It doesn't say. Well,
How-
we know it's a running back though. We know it's a running back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, because it's green. My bad. And they're
Um,
West still.
Amari DiMarcado?
Charbonnet. I don't know. Is he not even on here?
Is it Amari DiMarcado?
He ain't even
No.
on here. Small JP
No,
Ryan.
that's not how you spell his name. It starts with an E.
There he is.
Who does he play for?
Arizona.
Cardinals.
Well, that'll at least give us the team. Okay, so it's Seattle.
It has to be.
And he's just over 5'9", and he's 26.
It's not Zach Charbonnet then.
But he's got to be a Seattle.
Oh, what was dude's
Who else do
name?
they have?
Wait, would they count Kyle Juszczyk as a running back?
I
I feel like Kyle
don't
Juszczyk
know.
would be older than 27, though. He's been around a minute.
But I thought, that's right, because
Let's go with
we
it.
just
Yeah.
asked about
It'll give
West.
us a team.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? Who is the third string?
No, we didn't even get the team.
Well, we got
Yeah,
the
well,
team now.
no.
It
Who's
has to
the
be.
third string for
Wait, what team do we have left? Seattle.
Seattle?
It has to be Seattle now. So yeah.
Is it? There's no way it's
What
Charbonnet.
about Travis Homer?
Who?
Travis Homer, is he still on Seattle?
Oh, he's on Chicago.
No.
No.
Should we
He's 27. I thought he was still in Seattle and was uh I was close though with the height. So
Could
lower
it
than
be? Could it be? Could
5'10.
it be? Could it be Kenneth Walker?
No, he's
What numbers he
9.
wear?
9.
And we're still
So
looking for a high number.
Cam Akers, what's he wear? He's not even on the list.
I think Buddy's out of the league.
Yeah, I ain't heard his name in years now. It seemed like who knows?
Who's the running
Oh,
back that subbed in?
uh,
Wait. It's starting to come to me. Charbonnet got injured. I'm trying to think of the dude's last name. Oh, yeah, it's George Holani.
I I don't even know who that is.
The only reason I went there is because going through the names in my head, the last pick or the last time we played this, the receiver was like a receiver I barely heard of. So I'm like, this has to be the scrubbiest guy on their team. And he was the only
George,
name that came to mind.
Oh my gosh.
He's been in the league for years too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, get your money, young man.
All right.
I don't know how you're getting it.
That was fun. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
I ain't against it.
Uh, all right. We're on to a new segment. So, all right, NFL degenerates, it is time for a stat that doesn't just sit there, it hits you right in the face. This is stat that smacks. Smacks. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Don.
Oh no, Marcus does.
Beauty before age, or isn't that how it works or something?
Yes, no, age before beauty. So you'd go first.
Oh, that's why I was saying you were supposed to go first.
That people may
Uh,
not even know.
People probably don't know that Ben Roethlisberger has never, 0 times, has ever been an All-Pro, ever.
Wow.
A little
0.
shocking.
I did not know that. I thought you were going to say that Ben Roethlisberger never lost to the Cleveland Browns.
I think that's also false, but barely.
If it is false,
That's
it's not
big
my
time
opinion.
false.
It's false.
He gave up 28 points in like what, 10 minutes
Oh,
in
that
the
is.
playoff
Yeah,
game?
never mind. Yeah, I don't even know
Yeah,
why.
but it's not
That'll be
many
good
time. Let's see.
though.
We're gonna get this stat of the day versus Browns record.
No, we don't need to be talking about that.
26-3.
I was gonna say I don't think he lost. I forgot about that game that he was talking about, which was a
Yeah,
great
he owned Ohio for a while. Like
yeah
he,
forever.
because if I'm not mistaken, he did it to the Bengals too.
Yeah,
24-10 versus the Bengals.
that's
The only
slightly
one I think
better.
that gave him that was a split would probably be the Ravens, honestly,
Yeah, it was
because the
closer. I think he still
Ravens
got us though, but
17-10.
yeah.
So that's not bad. I didn't know that, and I'm a Steeler fan. I feel ashamed of myself. Dom, go ahead.
Um, okay. Let's go. I'm actually not gonna go with the one I told you, Bill, earlier. I'm going to go with a different one.
Okay, okay,
So this is currently being filmed the day before the Super Bowl. So we don't know who's
correct,
won Super Bowl MVP yet.
correct.
If JSN or Sam Darnold wins MVP, Super Bowl MVP, they will only be the second person who's won Super Bowl and Rose Bowl MVP.
Hmm.
Sam Darnold won the Rose Bowl MVP.
He did,
Wow.
playing for USC.
Not either. I was gonna say I knew
Well,
where he went to
since
school.
we're on the Super Bowl, Dom, the one you told me earlier was actually a good one. Go ahead and throw that out there too,
Okay.
because since it's a Super Bowl,
Yeah. Marcus actually brought this up earlier. If New England wins, they will be, if New England wins the Super Bowl, they will have the most Super Bowl rings in any within the NFL, any team. But if they lose the Super Bowl, they will have lost the most Super Bowls out of any NFL team in
Ooh.
history.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. I like that. I
it's
Yeah,
like
Brady
that.
wild
lost
to
a
think about,
lot.
right?
Yeah,
That
that's
just
the
tells you how many
ultimate.
they've been in too, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So my stat I told y'all earlier, craziest thing I ever heard in my life. Larry Fitzgerald has more tackles than drop balls. 41 tackles in his NFL career, 29 dropped balls in his NFL career. That is, look, it was so wild. Marcus is stunned and froze. He doesn't know what to do with himself. We're going to try to get Marcus back here in a second, folks. Let me see. Marcus,
You alive?
can
Oh,
I?
okay. We may have lost Marcus.
We've definitely lost Marcus. And it says I can put him in a waiting room. Maybe I should put, oh, he gone.
And we
See
lost
if we can
Marcus
get,
midway through the
let's,
podcast.
we made it three-quarters almost over. So let's try to get him back real quick for the last couple minutes here.
Sorry about the inconvenience, y'all.
While we're waiting to see if Marcus is going to be able to figure out what happened and why he disappeared on us and come back, Super Bowl predictions. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
Oh, who do I have winning?
Yes.
I have I have the Seahawks winning
Okay.
with JSN taking home the MVP trophy.
I got the Patriots winning, and I think it goes to Drake May.
He's actually going to get his MVP.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, he's again, it's hard for me to want the Patriots to win because I don't want the Patriots to have more Super Bowls than the Steelers. That would just hurt my feelings. But I think they're the more rounded team. I think they're the better team. I think Seahawks has the better defense,
Oh, such a the better defense, yes.
but I don't know if Sam Darnold's gonna be able to deal with the Patriots defense and do what he's done to others. And I mean, the Patriots survived what people called the best defense in the NFL down there in Houston.
Oh yeah, big time.
So can they do it? Absolutely. We shall see. And I think they have a better running game, really. I mean, Trevion Henderson is,
Oh, but Kenneth Walker, dude.
yeah, but I feel like Henderson has more explosion. He's more apt to take it 60, 70 yards for a touchdown than Walker.
Yeah, I could see that. Um, this has probably been one of the most shocking NFL seasons in a while. I mean, Chiefs not making the playoffs. New England
It's
reigniting the dynasty.
it feels weird.
Oh yeah,
Even when the playoffs first started, to look at the playoff bracket, to not see the Chiefs.
mm,
Then after the first week, to not see the Eagles.
then not to see Buffalo.
And to see teams you didn't think were gonna. I mean, we kind of expected Buffalo to be there. We expected the Patriots or the Eagles. We expected you could even say San Francisco, but nobody expected Seattle. I'm sure
Uh-uh.
nobody expected Chicago, Houston, for that matter.
Chicago is probably a little iffy.
Houston? Who expected Houston? I'm talking about at the end of last year. You would have said Chicago and Houston was going to make the playoffs this year
I
after
would have
looking at
said
their records last year.
last year, I would have said Houston wins again. I mean,
They have a
they
weak division too, though.
true. They do have a very weak division.
Um, Seeing the Packers go out in the first round was a little odd. Thought they had a better team than that.
Time.
Um,
Seeing the Panthers play so close,
Seeing the Panthers make it to the playoffs surprised me to begin with.
I I'm a big Bryce Young believer. I feel like he can do
See,
a lot of
I'm
good stuff.
not big on Bryce Young. So I'm guessing we are not getting our partner in crime back. Oh, maybe for a second. We're getting back here for a second. We'll see.
We shall see.
We need to get his predictions before we end the show here. Um, Maybe. His PC died because he wasn't prepared that we were going to do a podcast, apparently.
Of course, now what is that?
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So we were just chit-chatting before we end it here, after we lost Marcus.
It
We
was
need
it was such a shocking stat. That's what happened. I just
Listen,
lost it
that's what
all.
I said. He just didn't know what to do. His whole computer fried. Um, who you got winning the Super Bowl tomorrow?
You really still want to make me do this after I told you what I didn't? I don't know, man.
You
Who
gotta
I
pick one.
got winning? I think Seattle's going to do it. I think Seattle can do it.
Yeah.
MVP?
It will be Sam Darnold because they always give it to quarterbacks even when they don't deserve it, like Joe Flacco did.
That is weird how they do that.
Yeah.
Because there's been quite a few times that like running backs would have the best game ever, or a receiver would, you'd have 4 touchdowns. That receiver has three, two were behind the line of scrimmage. The quarterback had nothing to do with, and they still give it to the quarterback. I don't know how it works.
And it's
Yeah.
weird. Marcus always finds a way to bring the Ravens into a conversation.
It's because
Well,
they're always relevant. That's why.
we'll see after this
See?
year. We'll see if they become Jesse Mentor. We'll see if they're relevant this year.
They will be. They're relevant every year. Yeah. Because, like I said, every time you can't put them away, what are you going to do? Like, oh, we're not worried about the Ravens said when 2005 or something like that. I think the last time we had, oh, 2007 or eight. Yeah, that was probably the last year, like a 4-14 type deal, or 4-13 now.
So before we end it here, Dom, you wanted to bring up some kind of big trade package question marks types that may or may not happen?
I would like to do that. I mean, these all involve Max Crosby.
Oh, yeah. I'm already liking where this is going because my team's relevant and all. But go ahead.
And he's unhappy in LA, or in Vegas, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, first one, the Raiders receive this this first trade goes down between the Raiders and Commanders. Commanders receive Max Crosby. The Raiders receive 2026 and 2027 first round picks, a 2027 fourth round pick, and defensive lineman Jaharon Zahn Newton.
Uh,
That's a
I would
lot,
pull the trigger. I would do that.
but yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot, but two first rounds and a fourth. I mean, that's about what he's worth. Yeah.
The guru sent me all this, by the way.
Uh-oh.
You're right. Well, listen,
Well, then
you
I'm
gotta
surprised he's
listen
not
to
being
it. Then.
traded to the Titans by tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's already on the plane.
Right.
All right. This next one's for the Seahawks, and this would make them possibly going back to the Super Bowl even next year.
Their defense does not need a Max Crosby, but go on.
The Seahawks receive Max Crosby in exchange for two first round picks, Derek Hall, and Julian Love.
I would probably do that too.
Yeah, anything that's going to be like
I mean,
just some first round, a pair of first round picks, I can pay for. But like the only thing that kind of scares me is just his age with his injuries that he just had recently. You know what I mean? But for again, it goes back to are you trying to rebuild for the future or are you trying to get in before your window closes?
yep.
Because if this is a window closing situation, then yeah, I would be whatever you're asking for, here you go. That's what I'm gonna give you.
And I mean,
Outside of Ricky, what's his name? Ricky what's his name? Not Ricky Waters. Ricky that draft trade that gave up like Mike Ditka or somebody gave up like all the draft picks. Jimmy
oh,
Johnson. I forget who it was
it
for.
was
Ricky
for wasn't it Ricky Williams down in Miami that came out of
Williams. Yeah,
Texas? Yeah.
yeah, man, man.
They gave up the house,
Yeah, literally
and Ricky would rather smoke weed than play.
crazy.
What you guys? Is that all you got?
Oh no, we got a couple more.
All right, come on, let's go. I mean, as long as you're
Uh,
not giving up a star player. Now, if you say like, "Oh, he's going to the Steelers," but you give up T.J. Watt, you just keep your mouth shut and move on.
Yeah, right.
Next trade would be to amp up the Patriots defense.
Mm.
They
The
need a good pass
Patriots,
rusher.
yeah, the Patriots would receive Max Crosby, and the Raiders receive two first round picks and guard Mike Onwenu.
Yeah, again, I would pull that
So
too,
that
especially where
honestly
they're at right now.
and that benefits both teams because the Patriots really don't need that extra guard. He's just a really good extra, and the Raiders could use a guard to protect whatever quarterback they decide to go with. I'm assuming is going to be Mendoza.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I mean, crazier things have happened, but it's going to take a
Definitely,
lot of
yeah.
pulling away.
I mean, if they're liking like, if they're wanting Carson Beck or they're liking who else am I thinking? Ty Simpson, and they can get them at like 18. Could they trade that first round pick away and get like an extra first round?
Oh, at least,
Absolutely. If the
at least,
person they're
man.
looking for is not the number one, but if you want the number one, and I feel like if you're wanting a quarterback, Mendoza's the guy to take. Go ahead, Dom.
Yeah,
All right, we got two left. This one I do not see happening at all, but it's a trade between the Rams. So the Rams would receive Max Crosby in a 2027 third rounder. In exchange, the Raiders receive the 29th overall pick in this year's draft, a 2027 first round pick in defensive edge Byron Young.
Hmm. See, when you're
I,
giving
I wouldn't even
away,
want to trade Crosby away for that. I'm like, I'll wait.
yeah, because I mean, if you're thinking about they're giving up Crosby and you said the 29th pick this year.
In their first round the
I
following
I
year.
mean, if I was the Raiders, I wouldn't do that.
Right.
But if I was
The team accepting the trade.
yeah,
Yeah,
I couldn't, my
absolutely.
brain's not working. Yeah,
Yeah.
they would win that trade all day.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Last one, and it's between this shitty team. I think they're from
What?
Baltimore.
What? Huh?
That other team up north we don't talk about.
Yeah, the other team up north we absolutely hate. So the Ravens would obviously receive Max Crosby in exchange, two first round picks, edge Tavius Robinson and linebacker Trent Simpson.
That's an easy trade.
Oh man, Trenton Simpson was he our second or third round pick though? Like just 2 years ago. Like he ain't
Yeah.
he's not bad. I don't know if I'm pulling the trigger on that. Like if they left him out of that, I'd be okay with that. Um, but other than that, and oh man, so, because that money he gonna need, I wouldn't want it just because of money that he's gonna need. So unless we get a restructure of Lamar's contract and stuff like that, I can't see that happening either. But it's a pipe dream.
So let me throw a random one out there just to add on to that. Think about this. Do you know who now this year is clearing up about 23 million in cap room that could use a nice defensive edge rusher?
Cleveland.
The Denver Broncos.
Oh,
That money they owed Russell Wilson is done. They just freed up 23 mil.
Broncos country.
Finally.
That's right.
So think about it. You don't think they would have the money to give him defensive end with that defense, with those corners? Oh my, that defense would be scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, of course they got to where they got to, and I still think they would have won the Super Bowl if, or went to the Super Bowl if Knicks doesn't get hurt.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, he's pulled off so many fourth quarter comebacks this year. It's just like it was like he had the luck this year. Was it going to run out was the question, and it ran out just not in the way people were. I would rather have seen him lose a close game than go down that way.
yeah,
Because to
that's
have the
tough.
season they had, that's got to be the worst way for it to end.
Yeah,
And in the loss, you had a great year. You made it to the AFC Championship game where you probably shouldn't have been, according to everybody. So it's a win. To get hurt and then not be able to go out there for your team, and yeah, it's got to suck. Before we
well,
before we end it, any last minute things, conversations?
Make a suggestion of what we do next week.
What's up?
I think we should do our first mock draft.
I'm
Ooh,
on board.
top
Absolutely.
top 10, top 20. Or you want to do the whole first round?
We could do the whole first round.
Yeah, I'm good with the round.
Okay, so we should be available next Wednesday, normal time, 7.
Yep.
So we all have till next Wednesday at 7 to get our mock drafts completed,
Man, I'd be mock drafting all the time because after my football season ends,
which is
which
usually earlier than most teams.
no, it's usually at least in the playoffs because like we at least get there. Typically outside of this year, but this is an anomaly. Other than that, yeah, soon as mock drafts come out, I'm like, yep, me, boop, boop, boop. Who's this? Who's that? Because some of these players, I'm like, I know, of course, most of the first round, except some of the linemen. I'm like, who? You
Yeah.
know, because they don't get a lot of shine
Yeah,
like
there's not
that.
a
But
lot of linemen that I'm like, I think last year I knew Will Campbell, and that was it. Was the only
right,
lineman I knew. The
yeah.
rest I was just like, hey, go
Unless
big
they go to
man.
Ohio State or for you or my
Right.
or for me too, because of course I live in the area, so I still have to watch your team. But Miami, I'm like, okay, cool, and maybe like somebody happening at Pitt or something other than that. I don't know.
We shall
But yeah, I
see.
have mine ready. I got it.
All right. Same time, same place next week. See ya.
Yeah, man.